All right, guys, I'm back, and we're going to be talking about the crazy updates that are going to be coming very soon on JJK Phantom Parade over on the global side. Now, we just had Sukuna release, and I hope all of you were able to pull him. I know I got very lucky and pulled him at the very end of my summon video. I thought it was over for me, and I wasn't going to be able to pull him, but yeah, go check that out, and also check out the showcase video I did for Sukuna as well to see the absolute crazy amount of DPS Sukuna can do. But today's video is going to be talking about the future and the upcoming updates. Now, coming soon, there's going to be 3 free multis going on from the 6th of June to the 8th of June. So 3 days, and in those 3 days, you're going to get 10 free multis with a SSR guaranteed. Now, the bad thing is about this is that it doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be a guaranteed character. But still, at least it's something good and it's free. It's an SSR. We can't complain. I just wish it was maybe an SSR character guaranteed, but it is still an SSR guaranteed. So you might even be able to pull a recollection you've been needing. I know I need a few recollections, like I can't even think of them right now, but I know I do need some. So if I do get a recollection that I need, that would be good too. But obviously the characters are the things you want. So that is coming soon. Now, the one thing about this is you have to log in each day to get the 10 multis. You cannot log in on the 8th and still receive the 6th and the 7th multi. On top of that, you cannot use or you cannot, let's say you log in on the 6th, you log in on the 7th, you log in on the 8th, and then you try to do all 3 summon multis on the 3rd day. You cannot do that. You need to summon the multis on each day for it to work. So just keep that in mind. Do not try to save them for the last day. Just use them. And there will be 3,000 cubes coming soon, as per their bi-weekly update. Not sure when that is coming, but should be coming soon. Now, next, I wanted to talk to you guys about the time of events on the JP server. So, if you don't know, I'm sure everyone does. This game released on JP before it released globally, and we are actually almost caught up with them. Now, as you can see here, Sukuna, Ghetto the movie Ghetto came out, and then Sukuna came out here, as you can see. Then straight after, so that was their first anime. Then straight after, the next month, another character came out, and they also released the Hidden Potential system. You know, the SP Hidden Potential Unleashed. They did all of these updates, and then they started going into the Shibuya incident. Now, in saying that, the future character that most likely will be coming going off JP is Mechamaru. Now, I want to quickly talk to you guys about the tier list of strongest characters in the game. So we're going to do that now. And here it is, the DPS strongest characters. We have Sukuna in the SSS, which means he is the strongest, which he is. And then we have Yellow Yuji, and then here he is, Green Mechamaru. So that is something to keep in mind. He is very strong. Again, the newer the character, the stronger the characters will be. So keep that in mind. And if we're going off the timeline of JP, he will be releasing most likely next, as the next limited character, right? Then I think after him we have Mei Mei, who will be releasing as well, who is also in the SS. She is red. Now, I personally believe you do not, if you have Yuta and you have Toji, you do not need her. Yuta, Toji is pretty much all you need when it comes to red. Obviously, you got Domain Expansion Gojo, and then you can even use Red Nobara. You do not need Mei Mei. Just putting that out there. Again, I always say it. At the end of the day, it's what you like. If you love Mei Mei as a character and you think she's your favorite character, summon her. That's that's what you have to think about. But then soon, like I said, Mekamaru is coming out and he is a top tier damage character. And here he is. He is a green attacking. We do not have much green attackers. Keep in mind on global, the strongest ones we have are maybe Megami, Green Megami, and Hollow Purple Gojo. And that's about it. Until and you can classify Mahito. But other than that, we don't have a nuka, and he is a nuka. This is his abilities maxed out. Like you deal 250. This is their first ability, so it's nothing. It's more about the nuke here. Deals 1,000 range Jujutsu damage to all enemies, 1,000%. And then the more Mekamaru counts enemy has, the greater damage boost. So he is a stacking character. He is a lot, and he does a lot. And he's very, very strong. When he does release, I will try to spin for him and I will try to do a showcase for him. But he is very, very strong. And that's something to keep in mind because he will be next. So I would really want you guys to save your cubes as much as possible. Okay. Then later down the line, we have who wasn't on the tier list. You can see him here. It is um, Awakened Gojo, right? So Teen Gojo, but the Awakened version, green attacking. Now the problem with this is a lot of the JP players are saying that he is SSS tier attacking on par with Sukuna. This Gojo does not leave the battlefield, but this character is a Gojo. And in saying that, most of your priorities should be domain Gojo. So far, he's the strongest. He's the best character in the game, 1,000,000%. But like I said, we have Green Gojo coming soon, and he himself is just he is a single target altar, and I mean, look at it, deals 1.8 thousand% Jujutsu damage, and he has self buffs. Um, he's just a demon. He's a demon. Another green attacker. So personally, for me, I'm still gonna summon for him and Mekamaru, but honestly, if I had to choose between the two, I would choose Mekamaru only because there's so many Gojos in the game. And again, this one is good, but because it is a Gojo, it limits your team building. You have Mekamaru, you have him as your Nuka, you have Domain Expansion Gojo, and then you have buffers buffing. That's all you realistically need. So that is something to think about. Um, Again, this game is a single player game. It's what you like. It's what you want. But again, you have to think of it that way, where you're gonna need certain characters to complete certain tower floors on Illusory Tower to complete some content in the game. So again, the strongest green attacker is probably um Honored One Gojo. But again, if you can get Mekamaru, do we need that Gojo? That's something to think about, but yeah, just keep that in mind that these updates are coming. So for me personally, if I was free to play, I would save as much as possible and think about whether or not I want to summon for either Honored One Gojo, Mei Mei, who's also coming. Um, and yeah, like he does, of course, go to the standard banner eventually. Um, but again, he is strong. Uh, of course, you should always go for the limited characters. He will be limited. We never know when he's coming back, but that is something to keep in mind. Um, Personally, just try to save as much cubes. We need more cubes, so more content will come. We're going to be getting the potential system coming in soon, so and our characters will be getting stronger. So illusory tower will be easier, but yeah, guys, that's something to keep in mind. Again, I'm actually thinking of doing a tier list for my next video, ranking what I think are the best characters in the game on global so far, which I will do as my next video. And yeah, I'll see you guys for that next video. Please, if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, leave some comments. I want to know what you guys think of the upcoming updates. Um, and yeah, when I do my tier list video, leave some comments on that one too. Give it a like, subscribe, and share your opinions on what you feel about my tier list on the next one. And on top of that, go back and look at my Sukuna summon because it is crazy. And also look at my Sukuna showcase because this guy is a demon. He's the strongest in the game so far, DPS wise. But yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one.